You know, they say that if you love what you have everything you need. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet again another edition of the S Stories right here on Sophiya Anjam's official YouTube channel. And first of all, I want to wish everyone a very happy Eid, Eid Mubarak. May this Eid prove to be full of health, wealth, and happiness for all of you. Now, today on the show, I have two fabulous ladies. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful, they're humanitarians, they're entrepreneurs. Let's roll out the carpet and welcome them one by one. First up, ladies and gentlemen, the very lovely Sara Shahid. How are you?
I am very well. How are you?
First of all, of course, some energy in the house, as per our tradition, of course. Dude, I love the bottle green color.
Thank you very much.
It is gorgeous.
You know, I love solids, so
yeah,
yes,
I think we know that a bit too much. Yeah, so is this your favorite color?
One of my favorite colors.
Oh, she would probably know. No, details in just a bit, but I think I happen to give you guys minus points on that.
No, not yet.
Not yet. I'll get into the formal introduction in just a bit, but right now, sitting here looking very pretty, gorgeous inside out is the one, the only Maheen Kardar Ali. Woo! You know, Maheen, I have loved and adored for so many years. I have been following her, stalking her online for a long period. And I feel that she's that one woman who's truly positive, and she's a woman of substance that you can get inspiration from.
Thank you so much. That's the nicest thing anyone has said to me all week.
No, but it's really true. And you know, let me just put it out there also. I mean, both of you are, I think I would like to call you veterans in the fashion industry as well.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. No, dinosaurs se pehle kya aata hai, Maheen? वो वाली भी age मेरे ख्याल से
हम like push ourselves to being ancient now.
They're ancient for sure. But you know, if I'm not mistaken, Karma has been there for about 20 years.
Yes. Next year is our
20th anniversary. And Sublime has been there for about 15 years as well, or
no,
maybe
actually
more than
almost,
that.
yeah. Now, I mean, I've been designing for the last 18 years
yes.
now. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic. You know, that's lovely. And not just that, you guys are also humanitarians. You know, you've always been very, very supportive of each other. और मुझे पता है कि जहाँ पे कोई अच्छा काम हो रहा होता है, वहाँ पे माहीन कादर अली और सारा शाहिद सबसे आगे होती हैं. So that's lovely. Well, Eid Mubarak to both of you ladies. So starting off with Sara, what has been the tradition like at home during Eid?
For Eid? Actually, it was very different growing up because I wasn't living in Lahore at that time. But we had a little Pakistan, like a little family in Switzerland growing up. But the mosque was...
What a place to live in though.
Was a beautiful place to...
I mean, we've just been watching Switzerland and movies, just Chopra movies and all of that.
I have to say, it was beautiful. But we would all go to the mosque, which was a tradition we used to do. And then at that time, now I'm talking, I don't know how many years ago, but then it was always like, now we're going to go to McDonald's. And then it was like, yay! And then ED and all of that. But then, of course, things changed when I moved to Pakistan. I have to say, there's something still so beautiful about Eid.
True.
Just such a beautiful spirit. And this whole month that leads up to it. Yes, it's something, and now of course with my own children, I try to instill a different kind of spirit.
Yes.
But I think ED has always been the winner for any age. It's always good about the ED.
I mean, even we, you know, love getting EDs. I mean, why not? Of course.
God bless our parents because we still get our EDs.
We're the one place where we still get EDs from.
Absolutely, I feel it's alright. So, Maheen, what about you? The earliest memory of Eid that you can remember?
Well, you know, like Sara, I didn't grow up here. I was born and raised in Saudi Arabia till I was 16. And it was a very big part of everything because, I mean, culturally also everything would shut down. And
the ambience.
And Ramzan in Saudi Arabia used to be magical, you know, as it still is. I mean, everybody was up all night, the bazaars were there, the souks, people were out in the deserts, it was beautiful. So it was a very different vibe, and even now we have very set Eid rituals, you know, we always have something on Chandra with all the family, all the kids, all the cousins, we do that, mehndi, everybody dresses up in white, and you know, it sort of changes houses.
Really? In white in particular?
Every Chandra.
How lovely.
And every year, sort of, you know, one year it's at mine, one year at my cousin's, one at my mamu, so it's
that's for Choti Eid in particular?
That's for Choti Eid in particular. And then Eid day is where, you know, the men go off for namaz and kabristan and halwa puri, and before they come back, the semia has to be ready, and Arya have to be dressed, and then it's visiting everybody, and of course the kabristan, you know, for my my grandparents. And it's a very special time, and I love Ramzan. I feel Ramzan is not the same anywhere else in the world.
That's so true.
The way it is in Pakistan, in Lahore, with the whole family and your community and everything, it just doesn't feel that way anywhere
I think we really celebrate the spirit and the essence of Ramzan because people are very particular about it. They feel very happy generally also. So now we come to a very interesting sort of a question, which is the Eid trolley, as you can see here also. So now let's talk about all the food items that you always used to love having during Eid. Sarah, starting with you.
Oh my God, my mother is Sophiya. She makes the best ones. They're kind of dry. They're not milky.
I know what you're talking about.
They are just so good that honestly the entire day I could eat the
Really, I can visualize it right about now.
So Ammi makes those, and that has been my forever favorite. And then of course gulab jamuns.
Really?
I'm talking about all meaty things, but
you
yes,
have a sweet tooth.
I don't. But on Eid, for some reason, because the morning those particular form of and my nani used to make those. So I absolutely love that.
Eid is not the same without something.
Right, right.
And what I love about it is that it's different in everyone's house.
And also because, having something sweet is synonymous with celebration and good news, right? So people are like, acha chalo muh meetha karao.
But there is something about Sophiya that is...
It's like tea, isn't it? It's different in everybody's house.
That is so true.
And that's the cool thing. And so in my house, I have this, I love putting that chandi cover on the sevia. So that's and Mama's Eid trolleys are like what legends are made of. Yeah. Oh my God.
You're a chef yourself. I mean, she makes amazing food.
I do. I like. I've recently discovered. It's a recent love.
Yeah. But the love has definitely been very, very passionate also. Okay, ladies. So now we have a couple of segments on the show. So starting off first up with some interesting questions. Round of questions. We'll be starting off randomly. Now, what was your dream as a young girl, Sarah? I just put it out there. Your dream as a young girl.
Oh my God! I had, to be very honest, I had so many dreams as a young girl.
Let's hear at least two of them.
Can I just tell you, it was the beauty of being young.
Yeah.
And your imagination.
Yeah.
I realize as you grow older, you start containing it, which is very sad.
Because you start rationalizing things.
Yes, but as a child, I remember going from being a travel agent to an air hostess to a doctor to a teacher. And in my mind, I would play the whole thing and how it would be and how I would. Then for some reason, I went through a phase where I was going to be a newscaster.
Really?
But this is when I was very young.
Oh my God.
My family used to joke because I was the youngest at that time.
Okay.
Every time I fell into a role, I would actually continue it to the extent that I would like make tickets for people and be like, here you're going.
That's too funny.
But Maheen, I honestly think back and I think that was so beautiful because really I had no limitations.
Right.
I
thought whoever you wanted to be.
You're right. That is the beauty of being young.
And I played the role. Like then when I went into the teacher role, then I would find kids around and make them study.
So you would execute what you were thinking was going to be.
Oh, completely. Whether it was 1 month or 2. So my parents would be like, "Pata nahi ye bade hoke kya banegi?"
But you know what?
But
you know what? I feel that your imagination has just sort of run wild in a way that because of the clothes that you wear, the kind of clothes that people wear, there are all sorts of people who wear your clothes.
Right. It is a very creative.
Yes, it is very creative indeed. So Maheen, a question for you. Concert you've always wanted to attend?
Oh my God, Michael Jackson, and that won't happen now. But I have so many. I have so many. Michael Jackson, U2, Madonna, Bon Jovi. I can go on forever.
Oh my God. You know what? I love a taste of music because it's very similar to mine. Because I love the 80s and 90s as well. I mean, literally we grew up listening to music by Michael Jackson, Madonna.
Absolutely.
Duran Duran, U2, classic rock as well at the same time. Sarah, your motto in life.
How come I wasn't asked what I wanted to be when I was
Because
young?
it's like this, tuck, 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 tuck. But what exactly did you want to be when you were a kid?
So when I was little, and everybody used to ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I used to say, a dulhan.
Oh my God.
And everyone finds it really funny that I ended up in a career where I dressed so many dulhans.
That is so
I was like, I want to be a dulhan.
That was also a phase, to be honest.
But you know what?
Ultimate goal in life.
to be a dulhan, that is so true.
No, but my dulhan had nothing to do with the dulha. It was like me. What
like
will I wear? I want lashes this long and lots of glitter. It was always about me. Had nothing
I can totally imagine.
Yes, I can see Maheen sitting there with a dupatta
with their hair and everything for sure. Okay, so next question for you, Sarah, is your motto in life, words that you live by?
I'll tell you honestly, with time, they keep changing. They keep changing, but today, my motto in life would be a day at a time.
I love that.
That's a good one.
Because really, as you grow older,
take it easy.
I find things becoming more and more unpredictable.
That's true.
And less and less in our control.
Right.
And jitna we used to think we've got this world under our, you know, you feel like you have to just let go.
Yeah, that's so true.
I think it is a day at a time.
I think the best thing someone ever said to me was that the day you realize that nothing really is in your control is the day you will find life very easy to deal with.
Absolutely. That's true. Yeah, that's so true. Words to live by. So Maheen, your top 2 happiest moments in life.
Oh,
yeah. The top 2.
So
right
many.
at the top.
Top 2, probably both when my kids were born.
Aww.
Even though the first was very overwhelming.
Okay. Why though?
It is.
When it's the first, you're really going in blind.
Because it's the first time you don't really know.
It's the first time you have no idea. You're so caught up in the euphoria of it. And then, you know, everybody lies, right? So it's this universal lie that everybody tells, and that is that, you know, I saw my baby, and the minute I saw the baby, everything just disappeared. And, you know, the angels played harps and all the bad
music in the background.
And that didn't happen to me.
Right.
And I felt, oh God, I must be a monster, what have I done? And I remember the first night when Ariana was born, and she was in the room, I was in the hospital. So everybody, you know, all the Hasi Mazak was over, everybody went home. Sure. It was just me and her and my mom, and she was lying next to me, I didn't know what to do with her. So I was listening to the iPod, so I put one in her ear, and my mother said, what are you doing? I said, we're listening to music. She said, what are you listening to? I said, Elvis. She said, look, azan dete kaano mein tumhe isko Elvis lag. I said, I don't know what to do with her. And you know what I did realize was that you get to love your children and you get to know them. And they're such people.
It's a process.
It's something you grow with. But definitely, if I was to name top 2 happiest,
that's a very tough thing to do, to name anything that's the happiest. Because to be honest, again, I'm going back to what I said.
But
a day at a time, there are moments that sometimes you feel so euphoric over nothing.
That's so true.
Rain. Both of us, just then barish ho jaye, we're like, yes, life is good, we got it made, you know, nothing can stop us
I follow
now.
you online, so I know that.
We are obsessed with
we're
rain.
Like, nothing can stop us now, and it's a good life.
Should have had some rain songs for you guys, dude.
I know.
Like, honestly, you should have.
But you know, the good thing is, we're happy people, we're so easy to please.
That's true, that is. And I think that you take happiness from every moment, you cherish each moment as it comes. I think that's lovely. Okay, now ladies, so we have this segment for you, okay, ta-da. Now the segment is going to be very interesting. As you can see some cards right there. Can you pick them up?
Yes.
Thank you. You can see a pen also.
I need
now,
a pen.
Who wants to go first?
I have a pen.
You can share the pen. That's okay.
No, I go.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Maheen or Sara?
Oh man.
I think I'll go first.
Okay. You want to take the plunge? Okay. Let's just throw.
What are we doing?
Okay. No, I don't know what we're doing.
So Sara, I'll tell you. So Sara, what we're doing is that we are going to be playing an audio clip for Sara.
Oh no.
Okay.
Then she can go first.
No. Sara's going to listen to it.
I'll go first.
Okay.
If it makes her feel better.
Okay. Chalo, theek hai. Okay. Maheen's going to go first. But Maheen, you know what's happening? No. So it's not going to be an audio clip for you, which is the regular one. Right? So you'll have these different dialogue clips. No. So these are dialogue clips and you have to guess the names of as many actors as you possibly can. You ready? Okay, now just once and your time would start now.
So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. And we're going to have to work at this every day, but I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you forever. You and me, every day. Will you do something for me, please?
प्यार दोस्ती अगर वो मेरी सबसे अच्छी दोस्त नहीं बन सकती तो मैं दोस्ती बिना तो प्यार होता ही नहीं
Who I'm going to meet, where I'm going to wind up. Just the other night I was sleeping under a bridge and now here I am on the grandest ship in the world having champagne with you fine people.
I love him.
Of course.
Be whoever you want to be. There's no time limit. Start whenever you want. You can change or stay the same.
I have no idea who these people are.
अगर इस बात का कोई सबूत नहीं है तो सबूत तो इस बात का भी है कि मैं बसीरत हुसैन का बेटा हूँ। मैं बसीरत हुसैन का बेटा हूँ या नहीं ये मेरी एक गाली है। हर ये मेरी बेटी है या नहीं ये भी मेरी एक गाली है। गाली माँ को दी चाहिए और बेटी को दी चाहिए। गाली तो मुझे दी गई ना।
Maheen, your expressions were priceless. I swear, a movie should be made right about now on Maheen's expressions. Okay, so what do we have?
So I don't know who the first one was.
Okay, Ryan Gosling.
See, so now I'm not a Ryan Gosling fan, so
You're not?
Although that dialogue
The
was
Ryans
very
are all
beautiful.
kind of wasted
Wasn't
on
it? Okay, she's
Was
like,
it The Notebook?
Who was, yes.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but it was very romantic.
Okay, the second one?
Was Shah.
Of course.
Of
Come on.
How can she not know?
How can she not know? Right. The third one?
Was Leo.
Of course. Yes.
Another one?
Yes.
I mean, those two.
The
And I have
fourth
no
one.
idea who the fourth
Brad
was.
Pitt.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and the last
Okay.
one, which is tricky though.
Last one I
last
thought
one?
was Amitabh until the name started becoming Pakistani.
Yes,
And I got very
exactly.
confused. And was it Nadeem Saab? I'm just gonna.
No.
Yes.
Okay, final guess. The heartthrob of the nation.
Oh,
Come on.
Shan? Oh, Fawad Khan.
Fawad
I don't know,
Khan.
There's so many heartthrobs.
Okay then. We really need to have a
It's
discussion.
Sara, yaar, we're a loving nation.
Sara's like, thank God I didn't go in first.
So I did not know.
I'm so glad it was
I did not know
Okay.
Ryan Gosling and I
Okay.
did not know Fawad.
Okay, but it's okay. And Brad Pitt also, but you were a little like dicey about it, right?
I was confused on whether it was Brad or whether it was for some ridiculous reason Robert De Niro. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I was like,
really?
"Ye kuch thoda sa ye wo."
It's tough.
I know,
was a
it is
tough
tough.
segment.
You know, the way
But-
to do them, I've realized, is
Yeah.
to close your eyes.
You do. And you just concentrate. Okay, Sara, are you
It's
ready
okay.
to concentrate?
Yes,
You
I
can
am.
do this, okay? Now we have
Inshallah.
an audio clip for you. Maheen, you can jot down the names also quietly, okay? You have to guess the names of as many singers as possible. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
ये तो बहुत unfair है.
Oh
ये तो जाती है. I love this.
I know this. Okay, Sami Meri Baar.
Okay,
is
your
not-
expressions, I swear, were priceless again. Okay, now
no.
let's hear the names.
Okay,
This was so
Adele,
unfair.
Madonna, Nazia, Hassan.
Okay, and
Sami Meri Baar is who? Is
Is
this
who?
the Coke Studio?
is it?
Is
Is it?
Wait, I know her name.
Starts with a.
Just give me the name.
Okay.
Just
You
It was-
can't do
No,
that.
I can't do that. It was QB. It was QB.
I knew that. I just forgot her name.
I know. And the last one, I'm a big. Bazi.
I'm a big.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. You have no idea who she is, do you?
No, I'm a big.
No,
know,
I do.
but I didn't recognize
I do,
her
but
name.
I
think
would
she's
never
a
have
fabulous
guessed.
singer.
QB, I
Yeah.
recognize. I knew, but I
Yeah.
just couldn't remember the name.
Okay.
So basically, I won this segment.
No,
Because you got such an easy one. I mean, I got like Ryan Gosling. I mean,
let's
and
just-
Fawad
let's
Khan, like,
choose.
you know, there and बीच में
Yeah,
थोड़ा Bollywood भी
Fawad
था
Khan,
and
you
I was all over.
called the national heartthrob of Pakistan. शान को तो आपने खिताब दे दिया है. शान को national
मेरी
heartthrob
बात
of
सुने.
Pakistan. मेरी तो ईद यहाँ पर ही बन गई है. Okay, there. Let's redeem ourselves, okay?
But ये कौन सी मूवी थी फवाद खान की?
वो थी movie नहीं थी. Do you remember that TV show?
ये तो ज्यादा है ना. I'm thinking कि
बड़ा
movies
मुश्किल
हैं.
था.
हम
माहीन
सफर
का
तो
segment
कौन?
बड़ा
The
मुश्किल
most
था.
popular
Because
TV
I'm thinking,
show
I even
ever.
thought कि is it Mola Jat? But Mola Jat has not come
Okay,
out
guys,
yet.
it's time for us to redeem ourselves for the final segment.
Yeah,
that
I'm
we
not
have,
playing this
okay?
game again.
All right, okay, all right. So we'll start with Sara so that it's easier for her. Which is Maheen's favorite color?
Pink.
Okay, and her favorite actor?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Or?
Leonardo.
Okay. What about your favorite kind of music?
I think anything 80s.
Okay. What about your favorite food item?
Biryani.
Oh my God,
She
knows
loves
inside out,
biryani.
dude. Okay, so her favorite
I'm an open
brand,
book.
Her favorite brand to shop from whenever she goes abroad, or
I don't want to know that because I think karma it is and karma it shall be.
Okay, all right, but she says Valentino.
I don't agree with her.
Okay, all right. So favorite Pakistani model? Okay, remember the conversation you guys were having? So related to that,
Sybil.
no.
We had a really long conversation regarding this.
Okay, it was Amna Haq. Okay, perfect face for her brand would be
Sybil.
Yes, of course. Best friend.
She's got many best friends, but I know that Sheru is her best friend. And I think that I'm her best friend. And that's all that matters.
Okay, what do you think her weakness is?
Her weakness is her children.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's true. You know what she's saying? My kids and food. I love that. I love
think it's her children.
Okay, last question. And what is her strength?
Her strength is her determination, her strength of character.
Yes.
Her positivity.
Yes, absolutely.
There's so many strengths.
She got all of them right.
You know, yes, she has.
She did.
And this one I didn't ask.
No, this one
I didn't ask.
No, her support system and her positivity. That is so true. I would agree with that. Good job,
Hannah,
Sara. That was well done. Maheen, are you ready?
I'm stressed.
I'll just stab you if you don't get it right.
Now, you have to tell me that what's her favorite color?
It's orange.
Is it?
I know that she loves her solid colors, but I do know that she has a special love for orange and yellow.
Yes, she said orange and yellow. It's okay.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, her favorite actor?
Oh man. So that's a tough one, but I'm just going to I'm sure she has many, and in fact, I'm sure this is something she hasn't thought about a lot.
Okay.
Because Sara's a very balanced person.
Okay.
She's not very.
She doesn't go crazy after one.
Yeah, she's not.
She's not
like me. So I would say that she would be someone who would love old school. So she would like someone like Al Pacino.
Oh, really?
There would be someone that she.
Classic for sure. Yeah. Okay, she says that she doesn't have a favorite actor.
Right.
Okay,
like I said, I'm sure she's never given a thought.
Right, so her favorite kind of music. Her favorite.
I know she likes her 80s pop.
Really?
Stuff we can dance on holiday. When we played it, it's our
yeah, exactly.
We're on the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite food item.
Oh God. See, this is what happens when you don't cheat and ask. She likes junk food.
Yeah. You do like junk food. Yeah. Oh, I think I know why she said that.
She likes
okay, so the question I'm going to ask is a question she doesn't want to answer. What do you think is the right answer to that question?
To which one?
The favorite brand.
Yeah, the brand.
She feels very strongly about that, so I'm just going to say that.
Karma and Sublime.
So this is a tricky question to ask any designer.
Okay.
You see, I've just taken a stance on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she feels strongly about it. So I would leave it at that.
Okay, cool. See.
Because if they're not talking about,
I think she appreciates different things about different
designers that I love, and local and international.
So I just pick one particular brand, right?
Yeah,
Every
like
brand
I said,
has
I think
its
there
own
are different
quality.
things she appreciates.
Can I just say
brands.
one thing here, which I really think I need to say, is that even when we are doing campaigns and people here are doing campaigns, when they bring in a Louis Vuitton bag or another Chanel or something, I think it's actually just doing a disservice to your own brand because you're actually belittling yourself by, not belittling, but you know, why won't you just...
Not giving your local brand
because
priority,
it's also another brand.
Right,
you're already thinking that you're not...
At par.
At par.
Okay.
So you're thinking if I add this, it'll make my campaign look...
Right.
Which I am strongly against now.
Okay.
In the last few years, I realized that no, it is Pakistani, we are what we make, and let's make it, you know, let's make it all about us.
Homegrown,
right?
But it makes sense also, right? So you will never see Gucci bring in
absolutely.
a Valentino bag or another brand's anything to enhance their campaign.
Right.
So, you know, it's
having
said that, I do understand why brands do it because I think the local market sort of aspires and connects with that. But
which is what I would like to change. I really want to change that. I think we should have enough pride in.
And I think I would definitely support you with this stance also. Well done, Sara. Okay, so her favorite Pakistani model?
I know that she likes Vinny.
Okay.
I know that's a very classic Sublime look, very elegant, very graceful, very restrained.
Best shoots when we started off actually.
And you know, Winnie has a great choice of music also because she's also tuned into the show sometimes, my radio show, and every time I put in you know, U2's music or Coldplay, even 80s, and she's like, this is my kind of music.
Vinnie is a force of nature.
She's an amazing human being.
Absolutely. So the perfect face for her brand would be?
I think it would be Noor.
Okay. Her best friend?
I know she has many.
Okay. You being one of them?
She is another person very like myself, who has a very strong, mashallah, touch wood, support system.
Yes.
And I think that support system consists of friends who are people she's grown up with, people she's, lived life with, people she's come across, I always used to say that Sara Shahid is my first friend, like a real friend in the fashion industry. Because, I mean, of course there's Sheru, but Sheru was my friend before we were anything or anyone in life. So, I know that she has many. I know that there's Dida, and there's Asma, and there's me, and there's so many. I know that there are many. And there's Fatih. I know that she's very incredibly
I have
lucky.
to say we're blessed, and and there's a friend for every, for every point in my life. There's been, and I think this is the greatest strength for me today.
It is.
Absolutely.
And I've realized one thing in life, and that is that the best thing you can have is a strong network of your girlfriends.
Yes.
And I think that is something every woman needs.
So less
and you
in
are the
quantity,
luckiest.
more in quality.
It doesn't matter. It's just the relationships that you have. They're real relationships. In fact, it's funny that just yesterday somebody sent me a TED talk, and in that they said the most important thing in life, asked after many years and research that they did, it was very interesting. One thing was relationships, and the depth of your relationships, and how you build bonds through your lifetime. Not money, not
absolutely.
It does.
Yes.
But it's true, there's that very famous quote that is that people will forget what you said to them, and they'll forget what you did for them, but they will always remember how you made them feel.
True.
And it's true. I always believe that, when it's all over and when we're standing in front of, the great one, we're really going to be judged on how we treated people.
Absolutely.
More than, kitna ye kiya or kitne ye.
I believe in that
I
strongly.
really believe in
that
and that's
strongly.
what your religion on Hukukul Abad is also based on, right? I really truly believe that is what we would be testing.
Lovely. This is lovely. I don't think I have to talk to you about your weakness or a strength also, because you basically
have said it all.
Yeah, you said it all. Good job.
I can answer those too.
Yes, I'm sure you can, honey. You can even answer the unanswered questions, which I haven't even asked you before. But it was such a pleasure to have both of you. I just want to say that Pakistan is so proud of you. You are passionate, young, enterprising women, inspiration to so many women in Pakistan.
What a lovely thought.
I feel that, honestly, I'm so proud that you are from one.
And we're so proud of you.
And we are we are so proud to have you. I mean, you have always supported us in so many things that Sasa and I get ourselves into, and we can always count on the fact that
just
you'll
saying
be
in
there.
the car that even at the Festival of Life, Shaukat Khanam, in the heat, you can stand for 6 hours
and
with
still keep that
and
energy
smile.
the same level.
But you know what?
It's commendable.
You really need to be with like-minded individuals. And no, we didn't have an under-the-table deal. This is just coming out of our mouths naturally.
But it's the truth.
It's very spontaneous. Thank you so much once again, girls.
Thank you.
And जाते हमारा एक customary side question hota hai. Now, for people who are watching this right now, S Stories right here in Pakistan, across the globe, what would be the take-home message, the advice rather, for Eid this time around? Eid al-Fitr. Yes, starting with Sara.
The take-home message for Eid. I wish nothing but peace for all Muslims across the world, honestly. And I think spend it with as much kindness, spend it with as much love, spend it with the people you love, spread the joy. And I wish to God that, it really hurts me when I see so many of our fellow Muslims all across the world who will not be spending Eid in this way. So, I mean, really, it's a happy occasion. We are blessed beyond belief to be able to celebrate it. Beautiful. And so let's try to, make the most of it.
Lovely, Sara. Expected nothing but these beautiful words from your side. Maheen.
I think Sara's said it perfectly. I mean, Eid for me is a real step back time with my kids and my family and my loved ones. And things have changed so much over the years. Initially, we used to visit every relative, we used to visit our friends, we used to call, and now it's really like a status or a text or a WhatsApp. And I wish that everybody would sort of rethink that and be more present and enjoy their time and remember that life is not promised to any one of us. and every day is a gift, and we should really take it as a
Lovely, lovely. That is exactly why I had these girls over for, of course, the Eid special edition of the S Stories. Thank you so much once again, and Eid Mubarak. We're going to cut the cake, by the way, because it's Sara's birthday today, which is happening. So we're going to cut the cake specially. In fact, I think let's just do it right about now after I give my closing. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say one thing, that God has a plan. So trust it, live it, and enjoy it. Eid Mubarak and Pakistan Zindabad. Bye-bye. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Birthday. What did you do to the cake? She destroyed the cake. Yeah, she butchered it. She's like, do I have to cut it? No, Sara, you just have to cook a
Oh, I'm sorry.
Happy birthday to you. Sara, what's your birthday wish for 2019?
There are many, many, many wishes which I have done. I've been doing all Ramadan.
Yes.
Inshallah, may they all come true.